Avoidance is a short-term solution with long-term cost. This means that avoiding something, like a hard conversation, a scary feeling, or a painful memory, might make you feel better for a little while. But in the long run, it usually makes things worse. It's like hiding a crack in the wall instead of fixing it. The problem doesn't go away, it grows. This phrase speaks to the need for safety, courage, and self-trust. Avoidance is a survival strategy. We use it because it works in the moment. It helps us escape discomfort. But avoidance is a thief. It steals future peace in exchange for temporary relief. And each time we run from what hurts, we teach ourselves, I can't handle this. But you can. You just haven't had enough moments where that truth got to prove itself. Avoidance is rooted in fear. Fear of pain, fear of rejection, fear that facing the truth will destroy you. But the strange and beautiful thing about pain is, it loses its power when you face it with presence. What we avoid, we give power to. What we confront, we begin to understand. Every time we avoid, we build a wall. But healing begins when we turn toward what we fear, even if our hands shake. Not to fight it, but to meet it. Because freedom isn't found in escape. It's found in facing what once made us hide.
It's easy to push people away. You're good at it, aren't you? You've done it before. All of us have. Doesn't require much effort, does it? A harsh word here, a cruel joke there. And soon enough, the other person looks for an escape hatch. We like to think of ourselves as harmless, don't we? But our careless words can wound people deeply. So what if they left? Let them go, right? Might make things difficult. But sometimes, just sometimes, we regret that, don't we? We look back and wonder if we could have said something or done something to fix it. Today's story is for those times. For the one who keeps saying, not now. Maya hadn't spoken to her sister in 5 years. One fight turned into a cold war. Every time she thought about reaching out, a pit grew in her stomach. It was easier to pretend her sister didn't exist. One day her niece messaged her, "Are you ever going to talk to Mom again?" That was the moment. The cost of avoidance had reached its due. Maya didn't know what to say. She had rehearsed countless scenarios in her head, but none of them prepared her for this. What was she waiting for? Her sister had moved on. Maya realized she couldn't keep living like this anymore. She picked up the phone. Her voice cracked. Her sister cried. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. And in that realness, the healing could finally begin. Have you ever been in Maya's shoes? Do you know someone who has? Just tell me in the comments below. I'm guessing many of you have. Most of us have had fights with siblings. Some of us have had fights with parents. Friendships, too, end bitterly sometimes. People drift apart. You stop taking their calls. They stop returning your messages. Years pass, memories fade, and then one day you hear that they're no longer with us. Did you do the right thing by not reaching out? You ask yourself. Would things have been different had you made that call? Well, we don't know, do we? We can't turn back time. But we can learn from such stories, try to make sense of our choices. This is a story about regret. Regret is a powerful emotion. It can eat you up inside, make you feel guilty, even paralyze you. It can make you feel like you're not good enough, like you're a failure. But here's the thing. Regret is a part of the human experience. It's something we all go through. Sometimes our actions lead us down a path we didn't intend to take. Sometimes we make choices that we later come to regret. That's okay. You're only human after all. But what's not okay is staying stuck in that regret. Dwelling on the past won't change it. Avoiding the present won't make it go away. Maya understood that one day, for years, she had carried the burden of their fight, the pain of their separation, the guilt of not making things right. It had become a heavy weight on her chest, making it hard to breathe, hard to move on. But one day she decided enough was enough. She took a deep breath, picked up the phone and called her sister. The call was not easy, she says. It was awkward at first, filled with years of pent-up emotions and unspoken words. It was a jumble of apologies and explanations, tears and laughter, anger and forgiveness. It wasn't a perfect conversation, but it was real. And in that reality, in that vulnerability, Maya found the strength to let go of her regret. You see, avoiding the truth may seem easier in the moment, but it only makes things worse with time. It allows the pain to fester, the resentment to grow. But when you finally decide to face it, to confront the truth, you start the journey of healing. You allow yourself to learn from your mistakes and move forward with grace, Maya and her sister didn't resolve everything in that one call, she says. It was a start, though, a start to a new chapter in their lives. They began to rebuild their relationship, to create new memories, to forgive themselves for the past. This story is not just about Maya and her sister. It's about all of us who have ever pushed someone away, who have ever said not now to our feelings. It's a reminder that life is too short to hold on to grudges, to waste time on regrets. It's an encouragement to reach out, to connect, to communicate, to forgive. You never know when it might be too late. So next time you're tempted to say not now, ask yourself, is this worth it? Is holding on to this pain worth it? Or is it time to let go? Because sometimes letting go is the bravest thing you can do. And in doing so, you free yourself from the chains of regret and open yourself up to the possibilities of healing and growth. That's all for today. If you like this story, share it with your friends. We'll be back tomorrow with another story. Until then, take care.
Avoidance feels safe today, but it quietly builds a life ruled by fear. Face it, and the door to freedom opens. And the moment you stop asking for permission, you begin to come home to yourself. The parts of you that were called too much are the very parts that make you unforgettable. If this message spoke to something deep inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit like to let the algorithm know healing matters. Tap subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of meaning. And if you know someone carrying silent pain, share this with them. Because sometimes one honest video can be the start of someone's breakthrough. You are not alone. You are becoming, and you are enough.